Hello and welcome back to the Fully Me channel. My name is Giselle and I'm super happy to have you here. I have a lot of great information to share with you and I'm kind of like, which one do I want to say first? So I'm just gonna throw it out there and how it comes is how it comes, right? Okay, so the first thing is if you are interested in working with me in any capacity, whether that is through creative healing, sound bath, one-on-one coaching or group coaching, if you are interested in some of the courses that I have specifically for us creative artists, please find out more information below. There's very simple links right there, and you can just click on there and we can connect and make this thing happen, okay? So the second thing is I am hosting a 2-day free limited access workshop for us creatives. It is called Decide Already. It is time to own your creative power. Now, what does free limited access mean? It means that it's currently free. So just sign up below and RSVP and get the link and join us. It's going to be freaking amazing. However, after those 2 days, shortly after that, I will be pulling those down and I will be adding it to a paid, it's going to become paid content. So I'm going to be adding it to a course because it's like in connection to that. However, standalone, this is going to change your life. I am not afraid to say that. I believe that wholeheartedly. This is going to change your life. When I tell you the downloads that I've been getting for this, the inspiration and everything that has been coming to me for this, mind blowing. Okay, so these 2 days alone are worth it. This is a gift. It is a free, limited access. Take advantage of it and don't be caught up by the free, baby. Don't be caught up by the free because you're about to get your whole world rocked. So come and check it out. And then I think that's it for that right now. Now I want to get into why the whole point of this video right here. And it is talking about how indecision can literally cause destruction and bring destruction in the lives of creative artists. Now, that can be true for everyone. How indecision can bring destruction can be kind of like an Achilles heel type of situation, right? For anyone, but especially for creative artists, because that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to my peoples, okay? And the reason, one of the main reason, I just want to talk about one now. If you join us for this workshop, you're going to get so much more. But right now, I just want to talk about one way. And that is because it breathes and it speaks to ourselves, to our subconscious selves, to our heart, a lack of trust. When we are stuck in indecision, it is saying, I don't trust myself to make the best decision. I don't trust myself to keep the decision that I make. I don't trust myself. It is a lack of trust, not just confidence. It's a lack of trust that you have within yourself, that we have within ourselves when we are stuck in indecision. And I say we because, baby, I've been there. Okay. And the bigger that it is, sometimes I have to catch myself again. So I am sharing what I am living in real time, what I have lived and what I am living as I go higher and higher and higher. It is telling yourself, I do not trust you. And it's when you don't trust someone, what happens? You don't really want to be around them, let alone go on a trip with them, let alone do something that is scary and big. Like, oh my gosh, I'm unfamiliar. I've never done this before, and I'm going to have to do it with you, and I don't trust you. I don't want to be with you. No, thank you. Right? The bigger it is, the bigger that idea is, that goal is, we have so much brilliance flowing through us. Everyone has their own thing, but again, I'm speaking to my creatives right now. We have so much brilliance flowing through us that it feels big and it feels scary sometimes. It feels overwhelming sometimes. It feels like, oh my gosh, I cannot hold this. And most of the time it is because it's not meant just to change your life. It's meant to also change the lives of others around you. The lives of those who just happen to come across your material or come across your artwork or happen to see you on stage. They just happen to see you at an open mic. They just happen to pick up your book. They just happen to. You're changing lives of people that you may never even meet. So yeah, love, this thing is big. It's big and it's coming through you. And if it's coming to you, it's meant to come through you. However, when you don't have the trust within yourself, the trust to do something small, again, thinking about another person, like, I don't even want to go eat with you. I don't trust you, let alone go on a whole trip, a whole adventure, and I don't know how this thing is going to turn out. It causes division within ourselves. And that division within ourselves prevents us from moving forward, prevents us from completing that project. It prevents us from completing that goal, that dream. It prevents us from doing the things that we said we were going to do. It causes a double-mindedness within us. Period. That's what happens when there is an indecision. However, when you make a decision, you are bringing the parts of you together and saying, this is what we're going to do. We don't know exactly how this thing gonna work out completely, but we're gonna do it. Some people say, you know what, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to die trying. Some say, I'm gonna move forward, even that means I fall flat on my face, but I'm gonna do it. You know what they're doing? They're making a decision. Does that mean that they want to die trying to do something that they actually desire to do? No, they don't want to die. Does it mean that they want to fall flat on their face because they're making a decision to move forward? No, they don't want to fall on their face. No. But they are making the decision that this is what I am going to do. I don't know how everything will unfold, but I know this part right here, this burning in my heart, this desire in my heart, this calling, this next step, I'm going to do that. We'll see what happens after that, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to own it. I'm going to believe for the best. And even if I fall flat on my face, I'm going to cry and feel that pain. And I'm going to keep moving because that's the decision that I'm making. I'm making a decision. And when you make that decision, even when you don't know how, honey, the trust and the bond that you build within yourself to go and do the scary, to go and do the big, to go on that wild adventure, to go and do something that you don't know how it's going to work out. You've never done it before. It changes you and it changes those around you. Indecision will cause and bring destruction to our life. But making that decision opens the door and the pathway for blessings greater than you can imagine. And even if you do fall, guess what? You're going to learn that lesson. You're going to learn to walk around that little pebble so you won't fall again. You're going to learn to step over that crack, walk around that pothole. You're going to learn something. And it's going to take you even further. So, this right here, this is a book. It is my book. I published it in April. It is on Amazon, so you can find it. The link will be below if you want to check it out more. It is called Come Home, A Father's Cry for His Daughter's Return. And this was my decision. I'm showing it to you, yes, so that you can go and get it, allow your life to be changed by it, but more specifically to say, this was my decision. The words in this book, the love notes, the poetry, it's poetry, it is love letters, it is artwork, it is coloring sheets, it is healing art, it is pure love, unconditional love in this book. And it was downloaded to me during a time of prayer and meditation. That book alone was a series of decisions for me. Because guess what? When it first came to me, I was just like, oh, the heck? Oh my gosh. Like, oh, I don't know. Ooh, this thing seemed too big. But I made the decision to grab my phone and to speak into it everything that was being downloaded to me to say. That was a decision. To accept. I don't know how. This feels too big for me, but I'm going to do it. And every decision after that, to go back and go through the editing, the words hitting me, oh my gosh. Because it wasn't just me cognitively speaking these things, it was something coming through me, speaking back to me. And making the decision, although has stuff in here that I'm still growing in, I believe that it's meant to be heard, a decision. reaching out to a friend of mine, commissioning her to do the artwork in it, a decision. Being with my tribe, going through this with them, hearing, how can I even expand more, a decision. Sending it out to other people, therapist friends, those in different communities that serves the communities to hear it. Give me feedback, to be visible and vulnerable, a decision. To figure out how to publish this thing, even if that meant self-publishing right now, a decision. To not give up when the freaking format wasn't working and I was overwhelmed and I felt alone and I'm like, oh my gosh, and to keep going, a decision. To do the cover and figure that part out, a decision. To publish it, a decision. To share it with others in a launch party. Never done this before, a decision. To reach out to an organization and say, can I bless the women in this organization with this book? And can I speak with them on a weekly basis as we go through it together? A decision. And it's not even over yet, y'all. These are decisions that I have made over and over and over again, time and time and time again. And it is not even finished because there's another decision, another step for me to take. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how this changes things and where I could have gotten stuck in indecision? Am I perfect at this? I'm still growing. There's still more for me to learn and grow. But because I was not stuck in indecision, because I said, I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna figure this out. I allow for there to be harmony within me so that I could publish a physical book with art pages in it, with words in it, with poetry in it, with spaces for my fellow creatives and whoever else picks up this book to write their own story in it, their own poetry, their own art, their own words within it, to join me with it, to be loved and reminded that they are loved. They are loved. For me to read these words back to myself and to feel love. It came from a decision. But had I been stuck in indecision, this would not be here today. Lives would not be changed today. I would not be getting testimonials of people saying, oh my gosh, you have no idea. Today. And this is just one thing, one project, one goal. I've done so many in the past 5 months alone, and more to come. It's a decision. And as artists, as people, but especially as creative artists, we cannot get stuck in indecision. We have to decide already. We have to decide. Now, here's a little thing, a little tip for you, okay? Just because you make a decision don't mean that your heart won't be beating fast. It doesn't mean that your hands won't get sweaty, that your ears won't get red, that you won't feel the nerves. Because you probably will. Making a decision means moving forward anyway. Believing in you, believing in the power and the inspiration coming through you. That this thing, whatever it is, has life and will give life. It came to you, so it's meant to come through you. So, I just feel this so passionately in my heart. That's just one thing. If you are interested in learning more, if you're feeling me, if you're like, Jazelle, I'm ready. I'm ready, 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 ready. Join me. Join me in this workshop. And if you're watching this after the workshop has ended, so the frequent. Find it in my courses below and get it. Because it is time to move forward. It is time to own your creative power. It is time to freaking decide already. Sending you so much love, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.